Hello, my name is Juwon Park, and I'm going to explain the most effective way of using academic electronic musician. Academic electronic musician is a web project that has bunch of articles that you could use for a electronic music class or to study about electronic music composition, performance, and practice. And practice includes um, career developments and documentation and ways to practice your electronic music skills. So it's a bunch of collections that actually has resources for classes that's focusing on the electronic music, but there is a very easy way to search for the articles or the subject that you want to learn or you want to use. And the best way to do so is use this bottom portion where all the tags are listed. So, for example, I want to study about algorithmic music. I will click on this tag. Okay. And you can refine the search by adding more text. So with the algorithmic tag, I have this much of article that's related to it. But if you want to, for example, see an example of an algorithmic composition with the score or notation, you could add this tag, algorithmic and notation, and then you can see that I have two uh, examples in here, ambient in D flat and octaves in BPM 120. And you can double click on this article, and then it will take you to a site where you can usually hear audio examples and then some diagrams and more information for you to study, download, and use. Every entry has an abstract that you can read, and also it has bunch of related tags, and lastly it also has a links to the related articles that's in academic electronic musician. So in ambient D flat, it shares the same aesthetics as the elegy number 2, so you can double click on here, and then elegy number 2 has information like abstract and other tags and all related things. So again, the best way I find to use this site is to use the tags, but also you can just browse through the subfolders to find the subject and the references that you want to. So, for example, like if you want to learn about career development in electronic musicianship, I will go to this folder, and then there are a bunch of articles that I think it's useful in studying how one person actually develops career in teaching, performing, and composing electronic music. So, again, to summarize, to use academic electronic musician most effectively, use the tags in here. Also use the subfolders to browse certain subjects that you want to. I made this so that the if you are teaching a class in electronic music, this site should be easier to find a specific example, but also if you want to study about one example, in this case me, of how I practice to be an electronic musician. There are basically articles about all aspects of my career, and I hope this becomes a kind of a useful reference of a one type of electronic musicianship that you can develop, one type of the career you can develop as a student or the practitioner or artist that uses the electronics as their main instrument. Right, thank you very much, and please contact me if you have any questions. Bye.